All right, hello. It is Friday, April 12th at about 4:20 p.m. Just finished up work, and it is a beautiful day. Doing this one in the cat room, so to speak, just to feel like that gives a better. This window will actually give a better view of how things are actually looking outside. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous day. A little bit warmer than my general preference, I think. But tomorrow it's supposed to cool down a bit and be even more nice. Oh, actually, maybe it's gone down a little bit since I last checked. Obi's in here messing around with the pickle. 65 degrees feels like 63. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. And then tomorrow's going to be similar, the low 60s, high 50s. So yeah, I am going to go out today for sure. We're going to go to the park, see what's what. I'm really doubting there's going to be any tennis court availability, but yeah, I'm looking forward to running through the greened out tricks. My foot, honestly, I'd say my leg is probably 95% at this point from resting this week. So I'm hoping we're all good there. My leg is honestly, my hip has been randomly just feeling a little bit weird, but I think that's just from sitting all day for work. Because when I'm standing up, it doesn't really hurt or feel. I mean, it didn't really hurt. It was just weirdly uncomfortable. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we are gonna head out today to the park, and like I said, be surprised if there's any tennis court availability. But honestly, my right foot, my front foot on my board, still if I press on it or where I know the spot is, it still hurts from doing all those Casper stall shove it outs. Those really gave me I don't know if it's a bruise under the skin that I can't see, but for some reason it still hurts almost a week later, which is just annoying. So I'm either going to try and do those differently, where I hold up the board and then with my toe instead of kind of resting it on the ground on my foot, or just not do too many of those today. But yeah, the plan is I might try to do shove-its today. That could be kind of fun to learn, and that's on my list, of course. And then there's also boneless. I haven't looked back into the reverts just yet. I'll probably do that tonight, and then tomorrow we'll have a long day of going out and skating. So that'll be, because it's obviously the weekend, so that'll be a good thing to potentially be able to do. But I'm hoping to start. Like I said, I'm hoping this weekend, whether or not I do the reverts, to have everything else greened up to Ollie. It's like a hair on my lens or something, but that's the plan. And then, the whole weekend, we might even get that done tomorrow on Saturday. I wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long I go out. And then we could start working on getting those Ollies better. And yeah, I'm just going to have to do a bunch of them before I get comfortable to do them off of curbs and up curbs. Honestly, doing it off the curb, for some reason the cracks in the curb, going over them, just messes me up, when I'm setting up for my Ollie and getting ready to jump. So I definitely need to be working on doing that. I ride along the sidewalk a lot, to and from the park, so I think I would be used to it by now, but I guess not. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. We're going to head out to the park and see what we can make happen, and yeah, should be fun. I'm excited. Haven't been out all week, so definitely looking forward to hopefully getting some good time in. All right, so it is about, let me see here, 5:08 p.m. and I am at the tennis court. I've been here, so what did I leave at around 4:20ish? So I got here maybe 4:30, 4:35. So I've been here about half hour at least. And I keep thinking someone's going to show up and play tennis, because it is just an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day. But I don't know what the hell's wrong with people down here in the Maryland area. I'm originally from Massachusetts, right? And there's people out here on this beautiful day where I'm sweating personally from, while I'm skating, obviously. But these people are wearing hoodies with their hoods up. Some people have fucking winter coats on. It's crazy town. How are you not dying of heat stroke? I don't know. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I'm feeling okay. My left leg, which is the one that's had all the fucking issues, is fine. Yeah, the hamstring's not really giving me any issues. It just feels a little bit weird, but it doesn't like hurt or actually feel bad, I don't think. So we'll see how it feels later tonight, I guess, once it's had a chance to digest the exercise or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're feeling good so far. I did a bit of a roundup of tricks that I've already learned. I did a bunch of flat ground cavemans just to keep those locked in, and I want to do some off the curb as well before I leave, if not the 3-stair as well. Rode around a bunch just to shake the slight rust off. Tried doing a few Casper stalls, but that foot was not having it, so I'm going to be not doing those for a while, I think. I don't know how long it's going to take for my foot to feel not bruised, but yeah, that's a strange one for sure. But I mean, I had them locked in that video where I did them originally. But yeah, I think I'm going to try and green out the fakie front, or I don't know which is front side or back side for some things, like especially for this revert. Like, so this is the revert that I'm doing right here. So my board is backwards right now. This is the nose, right? And then I'm riding fakie, and then I'm turning like this, right? I kind of might not have been easy to see, but let me do it without moving just to demonstrate it. So I'm riding like this, front foot here, back foot in the back, and then I'm turning the board like this and riding away in my normal stance like this. So is that like what that feels like to me, considering what little I know about the stances, is I'm riding fakie and then I'm turning, oh shit, not so good at riding fakie as you can see, but basically I'm riding fakie, then I'm turning in my direction of motion. So I'm moving this way and I'm turning that way as well. You know, like I'm turning so that I still see where I'm going. So to me, I thought that would be front side, but the one video that I got this so-called trick from, and I've researched and looked all over for additional examples, but most things that I see call a revert where your wheels don't leave the ground, which is what I thought it was too until I saw that one video. And then I thought maybe it's called a pivot, but people were assuming that that was like small little kick turns like this. I tried looking at flat ground kick turn. Doesn't seem to really exist anywhere that I've been able to see, at least from the limited research I've done. So I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna stick with what I've been calling it right now, which is a fakie frontside revert. I think I can green that out. That's like the only one that I have any comfort with. Like I can't even imagine doing backside of these. That just seems like it'd be so hard. But yeah, or like scary at least, probably not physically hard. But a big problem of it is, like I said the other day when I didn't go out, is that I don't know how to manual. So my turns, like when I lift the board to do the turn, it has to be pretty quick because I can't balance on that 2 wheels for long at all. Like I have to really quickly like just slam it around, you know, and a lot of the time it doesn't even make it the full 180, which makes it so I fall off, or like, you know, it's never going to be a bad fall really, at least front side, because then you just fall forward and you just you know, like take a little stumble or whatever. Glad I could demonstrate that. But yeah, that, and then also I'm going to try and green frontside body varials. Haven't started doing backside of those yet either, but and then maybe we'll move on to boneless. I could probably start doing backside as well, but yeah, I'm hoping nobody shows up. I figured someone might right when I set up the camera, that's why I've waited so long. But I'm going to set it up on the net right now, and we'll see, fingers crossed, that nobody shows up. There's someone in the parking lot right now with like a Gatorade bottle. I don't know, there's quite a few people on the field over there doing like soccer or something, and of course quite a few people are walking around the park. So I'm gonna set it up, and if we gotta go, then we gotta go. But I'm gonna do a combo of both. Like I'm gonna start in normal, do the body varial, and then do the fakie frontside revert after doing the body varial, because it puts me in switch obviously, so it works out nicely to do, just to move my feet into fakie and then do the revert. grab the camera for a sec. This guy's being a bit sus at the moment. Probably the body barrels are kind of pissing me off because the mental is bullshitting me pretty bad on them. Like, I can easily just do it, but my brain being a bitch about it. Alright, I'll set it back up and start it back up once this fucking weirdo leaves, or maybe I'm gonna have to move. I don't know. And just like that, I am back home. So yeah, that weird guy that was just like, he couldn't have made it a more awkward thing if he tried. He basically got out of his car and was just like standing around. He was on the phone, I think, talking to someone on Bluetooth as well. And then he just like slowly walked to the top of the hill, stopped and stood there, all the while hiding his tennis racket behind his back. Then he slowly walks down, stands outside the gate for a while, still hiding his tennis racket, and then he goes into the tennis court while I'm in there. And then like another guy showed up a little bit later, so I just left. But like, what the, like, fucking just come down to the tennis court, you weirdo. And then when I went back by later when I was heading home, there was like 5 guys in there. They brought like lawn chairs and shit, and they were just having a ball of it, I guess. But yeah, so that's why I wasn't filming on the tennis court. But then I went over to the spot where I was doing the roll off curbs and cavemans off curb and stuff, and did more of those, a decent amount. So that was good. And then I went over to the 3-stair and did some more cavemans off of that, just to kind of, get back into the swing. But my hamstring had started hurting again a little bit. I mean, it wasn't really hurting. It was kind of just like uncomfortable for, just like for what I was doing. And so I decided I would just come home. It is currently 5:52 p.m., so a shorter day for sure. But I did want to sort of take it a little bit easier today to hopefully still be able to go out tomorrow for a long time. That's the deal, or that's the ideal situation. But yeah, given the fact that my hamstring started acting up today, I'm not too sure if tomorrow's going to be a full 100% day either. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot. Maybe the cavemans were getting to it as well. And my fucking foot, like, actually just hurts a ton. The stupid one from the Casper stalls. I have no idea why it would cause that to hurt so bad. But I mean, that part of my foot doesn't really have much skin on it at all. Like, it's just the bone right there, I guess. So maybe that's part of the reason. But, and my shoes are very thin as well. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't able to green out those 2 yet today. But I definitely think I will be able to once I get another session in. So tomorrow for sure, and we'll move on from there. Just hoping that like, me not going too hard today and taking, giving it some more rest. Like it feels a little odd, but I'm still able to bend it and straighten it fully with no problem. So maybe it was just tired today from whatever. Like it's not actually, I'm not feeling the same issues as I was having over this week. But I mean, yeah, still not a bad day. Got back, shook the slight rust off after taking several days off and reaffirmed my greened tricks for the most part. Let me take a look at the spreadsheet for the end of the day today, just to refresh my memory on where everything's at and what we've got going on. All right, let's see. We've got so yeah, I did some more rolls off the curb, no issues. I think a cool thing I could do maybe tomorrow is do the body varial on the sidewalk, and then do a fakie frontside revert, and then roll off the curb. That might be a pretty cool little combo or whatever. So I did more of those. Didn't really do more Casper stalls because of my foot. Did more cavemans. And yeah, did the fakie frontside reverts. I have those yellowed, so that's where they'll stay for now. Same with the body varials. And then, yeah, we didn't really get into bonelesses or shove-its today. I know I said I wanted to get into shove-its today, and I probably would have if it was been a longer day. But either way, I always forget about body varials when I'm doing my introduction things for the day. So then I end up trying to do those. And today just wasn't an ideal day for really doing a bunch of stuff, I don't think. So either way, I'm happy with it. I'm glad I was able to get out for at least some time today. I mean, it was such nice weather out. Would have been a shame to miss. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully things will go smoothly and my body won't fall apart on me. kind of annoying that that's like been a limiting factor. But I'm hoping like over time it gets easier and less and happens less often. And of course, me not falling and hurting myself will be ideal as well. Like that's not what caused my hamstring issue, I don't think. But yeah, still just getting better at falling properly if I do end up having to fall, and my muscles and stuff also getting more in shape and ready and, you know, able to do the things that I want to be doing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping, end the day. I also wanted to get home a little bit earlier today because I am making chicken drumsticks for dinner, which will take a bit of extra, you know, time than a normal thing. So if I needed another reason. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow for some more.